I'm going to walk you through 3 reasons why it's in your best interest to get clients excited to work with you before they even call you. This is the exact thing that we teach all of our clients here at CGN, and super straightforward stuff. Excited to walk through it with you guys. Check it out. Hey everyone, my name is Logan Shinholster with Contractor Growth Network, and I'm going to walk through a high-level overview of why clients need to be excited when calling you up to work with you. How often do people buy from you when they're not excited, when they're upset or frustrated? Most people are gonna buy when they're in this state of excitement because they're happy and they wanna move forward. So it's unbelievably important to get them excited. And the very first reason why we need to get them excited and show them what it's all about is because not everybody's a tire kicker, right? What happens in the trades a lot is, and small business as a whole, is if somebody calls us up and we tell them about everything, we go on the estimate, we walk through everything, and then we send out, this proposal that is for a $20,000 project, and they're thinking it's gonna be $5,000, it's not their fault. We don't look at them and go, oh, they're cheap. They probably have the money, right? If you're in their space going to bid on the estimate, you probably walked between both of their Mercedes, and then when you said it's 20 grand, they said, no way, that's too much money. It's not that they're a tire kicker, it's just they don't understand the value of it. And if we don't get them excited before they even call us up, well, we're walking into that situation over and over and over again. So the more excited that we can get clients before calling us up, the more likely it is that by the time that we go out and do the estimate, or we talk them over the phone, or whatever your sales process is, they're in it. They're mentally and emotionally invested into you. So make sure that you're getting them excited. So because, again, not everybody's a tire kicker. All right, the second reason why you need to get them excited and lay out your process and set upfront expectations is it shows that you're the industry leader in your area. All right, we all want to be the go-to company, whether you do kitchen remodeling or you do backyard landscaping or you paint bathrooms, whatever your trade is. To be seen as the industry leader is going to put you on a pedestal above everybody else. And notice, I didn't say industry expert. All right, there's a big difference because you may not know the most about paint, but you know how to run a business that's gonna benefit the client at the end of the day, and that positions you as the industry leader. And the more upfront that you can get people understanding about your process, how you work, what you cost, all that stuff that they need to know to make a decision, the more you can lay that out up front before they even call you, the more that they're gonna look at you as somebody who has their stuff together, right? Because they're not walking into this call blind. They're not having you out to their house completely blind on the estimate. They know ballpark numbers of what it's gonna be like working together, how long it's gonna take, right? This education piece is huge. And we all like to pretend that we don't buy by educating ourselves first. We all do, yet when we turn around to sell people stuff, we forget about that. We forget that they need to understand that there's a level of trust between the two of us before moving forward, and it's on us to show them that. And with most people, it's just laying out the process and being more transparent. All right, and when you do that up front, when you let people know what it's like to work together and what you're gonna do for them, before calling you, it positions you as that industry leader, which brings us to the third part of everything, why you need to do all this stuff up front. It shows you have a process. When I go into Chipotle, it's obvious. There's a sign that says order here, and then you order your food, and then there's a sign that says pay here, right? There's a restaurant that's near us over here that they don't have that. It's the same line style where you're supposed to pick and choose what you want. But I remember walking in the store and I said okay, where do I go? And they said, oh, just anywhere you want. There was no direction, there was no set process. And there's a reason that a company like Chipotle has been killing it. They've grown super fast and people are in and out very efficiently and very quickly, right? Because you have a process. And when you have a process, people know that you're a legit business. They're not looking at you as a chuck in a truck anymore. They're looking at you as somebody who is actually going to deliver what they want. So by having a process and laying it out up front, educating them and setting proper expectations before they even call you, they're going to truly believe that you have your stuff together. And because of that, they're going to look at you as the industry leader. And because of all that, they're going to get excited and want to work with you. And at the end of the day, remember, not everybody is a cheap tire kicker, right? They just don't know. And if you think about it, if I ask 10 contractors what an average kitchen remodeling project costs, depending on where they're located and their overhead and how they bid their own work, remember, you're coming up with your own numbers, right? What you sell is not a commodity. If it was a car, it's a commodity more so, because we all know about the average prices of cars, but the average kitchen cost for somebody could be 15, for somebody else it could be 95 grand. It's all just very dependent. So it's not the customer's fault that they don't know coming in what stuff costs. It's not their fault that they don't, feel like you're worth the money. They just don't know this stuff, and a lot of times we scare the out of them. All right, so remember, lay out those expectations up front, educate them before they call, so they get excited because they're not all tire kickers. They see you as the industry leader, and last but not least, they understand the process. Now, if you want to learn more about this stuff, this is exactly what we're doing in our Facebook group. It's free to join. Come learn more. We go more in depth into everything of topics like this and other things that are going to help grow your contracting business in a pretty smart way. Not throwing billions of leads at you, because most of us can't handle that, but a nice, steady way to grow strategically over time. Head over to Facebook. It's called Common Sense Contracting, and we'll see you over there. Thank you.